they need to go and channel themselves through the parties. What would be the challenge?
Oh, yeah, so like I said, Bal, political parties are just vehicles that get us to destinations. The common voter in Kasarani, that's where I'm coming from right now, is very much aware, because political parties for a long time have been used to stifle development within our various localities and demographics. So if we are going to do our politics, if we are going to elect leaders based on what political parties say, then I don't think we are going to get it right. Because here are two candidates. One is loyal to the party, and then another candidate ideally wants to do something for the party. But when they get to office, the political party says that, hey, you are in parliament, you have to vote this way. And you know very well that whatever vote you are going to cast is not going to help the people. For example, the finance bill of 2024, right? We had got punitive bills that were going to hurt the common mwananchi. There are leaders whom we elected to office based on political parties, and we knew that when they would get into parliament, they would actually focus on our interests. But the party whipped them and told them that, hey, you know what? All our political party members are going to vote this way. We felt betrayed. And that is why we are saying this generation that is coming up is so much aware. You decide whatever party you're going to go to or go with. But of keen interest you want to pay attention to, what are your ethics? What is your track record? What is your history? Forget about the money and the deep pockets. What vision and a plan do you have for the common people, for the Mwananchi, and overall for the nation? The moment we take you into that office, that is what we want to see you do. And in this election,
so for yourself, you're not running under any party?
When the right time comes, we shall choose whether we are going to go with that party.
This is what I'm asking. Yeah, are you going to run, and you have an option of being an independent as well?
I'm going to go with a party.
You're going to, yes. So what you're speaking, do you think also that will be within the structures of a party? You know, we can speak about idealistic views that you really aspiring to have, but when you get to the party, you get to know who are the members and the owners of the party, and you have now to apply the system of the party.
Yeah, in 1 minute, let me respond. First of all, God willing, I get elected as the member of parliament for Kasarani. Before I joined that party, I had made a decision in my heart that I want to serve the people of Kasarani. I have 3 roles as an MP: to represent the people, to legislate for the people, and to check the executive. Is that what the people want? Yes. The interest of the people shall always come ahead of the political party. By the end of the day, once these 5 years end, I'll go back to the same people. And they're going to ask me, so we elected you, what did you do? I'm not going to run on what the party say. I'm going to run on what the people want. Because that is where we need to shift our ideologies and the political architecture towards.
Right, thank you. So we should be also giving our closing remarks. Let's hear from you, Anthony, briefly.
Democracy is a conversation between the people you want to represent, and they resonate with you, and the bodies that will get you to represent them. So as young people position themselves in to take political power, it is true they will need to identify political parties that align to a great extent, because they will not align with you 100%. Because it's a mixture of people.
Yes.
So I'll give you a very good example. Look at today. We have ODM. A good number of ODM MPs are in Linda Mwananchi, but they got elected through ODM. A good sizable number of people in DCP got elected through UDA. So political parties are only a vehicle to get you to the positions you want. If in the time of your dispensation and representing your people, you feel that this political party does not represent them.
But do you think that is a very flawed thinking, that, you know, political parties are only vehicles to get us to where you want us to be? Because we need to have credible political parties that are grounded on ideology.
But global.
Over time, isn't it? Because if now this is the mentality also we're coming with as young people towards these political parties, I think then we're going just to have the same results that we've been having from before. Yeah, we need to stand for parties that are grounded on issues, not on personalities and euphoria. That when now you go, you as a party, you mentioned Otieno Kajwang, who said ODM is Raila, and Raila is ODM. Now we see the fragmentation of ODM as it stands because Raila is not there. Why? The ideology of a party is not, you know, with the structures of a party. It is with the personality. And were there any ideologies that where you can withstand time beyond personalities? Right? Briefly, even as well.
Yes, ideology is shaped by the members of the party. And I'll give you an example. The Republican Party and the Democratic Party are over 100 years old.
Indeed.
All right? When Trump did something that went against the principles of a majority of Americans, Americans told him, we love you, but no, here we differ. Okay? And that's the reason you find, even in Parliament, in the Senate and the House of Representatives in the US, people actually vote across party lines. When the Democratic Party, and they say this is the reason we lost to Trump, when the Democratic Party did what ODM has done, they anointed Kamala Harris instead of taking her through the democratic path of the Democratic Party. Democrats raised an issue with that. They said we cannot be the party that anoints. We must be the party that takes people through a democratic space. Okay, so is it okay to differ within a political party? Most certainly yes, because the reason we are here is discourse.
Thank you.
Not patriarchy.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Athmani, we get our closing remarks. Let's just begin with you.